Hey Planet Watchers, good to meet you here again. This week is a very symbolic week for Planet Watch because Friday, April 22nd is Earth Day. So very important date for Planet Watch, and there is quite a bit going on that occasion. But before talking about Earth Day, let's move into some urgent communities issues and let me give you some updates. Now, the first update is about our plan for the element community. So as you know, we're working on a long-term plan, which will be released in 2 weeks' time, so on the 4th of May, AMA. We said we needed a full month to deliver this plan, and we are working on schedule. My personal challenge here is to transform a setback into a display of resilience from this community and this network. In order to achieve this, of course, we need to offer attractive options to element owners. And we are putting effort and resources to deliver these attractive options. In the meantime, between now and the 4th of May, we will also contact the potentially concerned community and ask them to indicate a non-binding preference among a number of options. So the final plan will keep into account feedback from the community. We'll try to match expectation as well as is feasible and as well as we can. And sure enough, while all this unfolds, we are still covered with the 5.4 Planets Day, which come from companies fund. In parallel to this, we are starting to process Type 4 license switch requests to use these licenses on AtWatch Pros to be connected to the network. So again, we are trying to process requests which can be processed immediately and get ready to deliver you an attractive plan. And the goal is to keep you on board as Planet Watchers. Okay, now another long-awaited point where people are waiting for feedback, we can release a bit more information about the new Type 2 sensor. So there should be a test batch available very soon in May, 100 pieces, just a test. And then some significant amounts becoming available towards the end of June, like 5,000. The price of the device I cannot disclose yet because we are, of course, doing our best to negotiate and make the price as low as possible. As for the specs of these devices, I think I already shared a few important items, namely data streams will proceed directly to PlanetWatch, and that's important. It will use Wi-Fi connectivity. In terms of power, it relies mainly on a solar panel and has a backup power supply. Now, let me show you a picture, which is a bit better, more realistic than the previous mock-up that we showed some time ago. So that's an actual picture for the device. As you can see from the ruler, it's fairly compact. It features this fairly large solar panel, and it will be simple to place outdoors in your place. So I believe this device can be quite interesting to a large part of our community. Okay, next. Yes, I think it's worth reminding. I anticipated some time ago that we will be putting some top-ups into the Type 1 recycle bin as a result of data cells from a group of over 100 Type 1 sensors, mostly based in Italy and in France. So 50,000 planets for April into the recycle bin. And of course, there will soon be a blockchain transaction which will give evidence of this topping up. Now let's move into the Earth Day celebration. Now, to begin with, on Earth Day, we will release the details of the redeeming process for trees to be planted under the Stake for the Planet initiative. So you might know that we just launched our green staking program through which, by holding your planets, you can help grow trees in sustainable forests and contribute to the fight against climate change. So there is a blog post which explains the basic, but let me just recap the key points. If you stake your planets, which stay in your wallet on AlgoStake, you can earn a special token called PW Forest. Once you accumulate 1,000 PW Forest tokens, you can exchange them, redeem them for a tree in PlanetWatch forest planted in partnership with Treedom. On top of planting the trees, you get a unique NFT, collectible NFT, that reflects the uniqueness of the tree that you planted. So you plant a tree and you redeem the NFT. We'll reveal all the details about the redemption process on Friday, so stay tuned. Now, there are two more interesting things going on Earth Day. One is an event from the Algorand Foundation. They will be hosting a Green Metaverse event, and I was invited as a guest speaker, so I'll be talking obviously about PlanetWatch and its mission. And my slot is at 1 p.m. CET on Friday. It's going to be an immersive experience, and you need to sign up to attend. So we shared the link where you can do so, and you can find out more on our social channels on how to join this initiative, how to participate. And wait, there's more. Again, on Earth Day, there is a webinar promoted by Reuters taking place at 3 p.m. CET. So I'm one of the panelists. The other panelists are the CEO of the Algorand Foundation and Managing Director and CTO of Envision Racing, which is another Algorand eco-friendly project. The topic is sustainability, business imperative, and innovative technology. So we'll be discussing how blockchain can power sustainable development and help drive ESG goals and all that. So please check out our social media channels and fill in the registration form if you're interested. Okay, coming now to a few Q&As. So when will the new waiting list management system be launched? Now, this was promised for April, and indeed, this will be released before the end of April, before the end of this month, in a form which will not be fully integrated with the new Explorer. So you'll be able to access information in the new waiting list system. It will be nicer and integrated into a new version of the Explorer interface that will come a bit later in May. Second question, can we convert license runtime of use licenses from elements to licenses of other owned sensors? Now, here I would say, please wait for the release of the long-term plan, because there will be a mix of options. So you will have a full picture of all that you can do with your licenses, your sensors, and a number of interesting options. So give us 2 more weeks to discuss this. One more question. What happens after the initial 1,000 trees within the PlanetWatch forest are all planted? Well, of course, if this is successful and it looks already very successful, people are staking planets and getting the right to plant trees, we will renew it. So we will purchase more trees and we will let you collaborate with us in planting them in sustainable forest. So it's very nice. It's a very nice use case for our token. For the time being, the only way to plant trees is by staking, as suggested. In the future, maybe you will have the possibility to convert directly your planets into trees. And this could be of interest both to individual planet watchers and to corporates wishing to display their environmental commitment. So you can take this as a very relevant, very pertinent use case of our token and very coherent with what we're doing. So we are protecting public health here and now via air quality data, and we want to use resources to help mitigate environmental changes and global warming in the medium term with our token. Okay, that's all for today. So let me state it once again. The most urgent issue is the solution of the element challenge. That's our main focus today. We believe we can put on the table a number of attractive options to the people concerned. And to get it right, we need 4 weeks as we anticipated. We are halfway. This will be released at latest on the 4th of May, if not earlier. But we just want to get it right, and we need to talk to a number of partners to be able to offer you a wide range of options. So bear with us. Thank you for your attention. Keep watching the planet and tune in on Earth Day for the various initiatives that I described if you're interested. Earth Day is really PlanetWatch Day. Thank you. Bye-bye.